Hi, good day to you. My name is Sheng from UKM. I'm going to present my innovation project, Paperlator 2. Paperlator is a combination of paper and calculator. It's an improvised teaching aid to fulfill primary school current needs. Our Ministry of Education reported that there is a significant increase in the number of pupils who did not master the basic counting skill. In school, we also can see that many pupils are unable to perform well in the exercise book. Thus, this project started with a need analysis to identify teachers and pupils' needs. Our need analysis showed that schools are lack of mathematics teaching aids, teachers have no time to build a new teaching aids, while weak pupils need a more effective and efficient way of learning mathematics. To cater current needs, we need to multiply cost-effective teaching aids, design an easy limit template, and invent a simple, fast, and effective way of learning mathematics. Thus, Paperlator 2 is used to help teachers multiply cost-effective mathematics teaching aids in school and help pupils to master basic counting skill effectively and efficiently. These are the teaching aids we are using now. Paperlator 2 is built from paper and paper pen only, and it can be used to master 4 basic operations. Thus, we no need to buy so many different teaching aids for school. Besides, there are so many mathematical processes and steps that need to be mastered nowadays. Thus, we invented 4 same simple steps that can be used across 4 operations and no concrete teaching aids needed at the end of the lesson. Pupils can generalize the idea, so we no need to memorize so many different and complicated processes. Paperlator 2 use 4 same simple steps for addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Step 1. Convert into standard written method. Step 2. Apply concept and solve the calculation. For addition is counting in ascending orders. From place value 1, 3 plus 2. We get 5, and no regrouping happen because it's not more than 9. Step 3. We transfer 5 to place value 1 as the answer. Step 4. We repeat step 2 and step 3 for place value 10s. 7 plus 5. From 7, we add 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and regrouping happen because it's more than 9. We move to plus 1 indicate there's there 1 regrouping. So we transfer the answer 2 and plus 1 regrouping at hundreds. So we continue to do place value hundreds. 4 plus 1 just now regrouping, and plus 2 we get 7 as the answer. So the answer is 725. For subtraction, we also use the 4 same simple steps. Step 1, we convert it into standard written method. Subtraction is counting in descending orders. From 5, we minus 8, and regrouping happen because it's less than 0. So we move it to minus 1, indicates that there is regrouping for subtraction. From here, we can see that the regrouping for addition and subtraction, we use the same method in Paperlator 2. Regrouping for addition is when it's more than 9 in ascending orders, while regrouping for subtraction is when it's less than 0. Repeat step 2 and step 3 until we finish our calculation. Thus, these 4 steps are justified usable for addition and subtraction. Multiplication is repeated addition, while division we use repeated subtraction. There are 3 multiplication boxes below to help pupils to construct multiplication fact by the help of number pattern. We identify the multiplication fact and the arrow and start the repeated addition. In this case, we add 3 repeatedly at the first box from top to bottom and right to left. 7 times 3, we find the 7th answer, which is 21. For division, we got 2 solutions, and first solution is we use the repeated subtraction. First, we show it 12, and we minus 2 until we get 0, and we count how many times that 12 can minus 2. So we can minus 6 times, so the answer is 6. The second solution is we use the reverse multiplication. We construct the timetable 2 using the third box below by using repeated addition for 2. So we find 12 and it's a 6th position, so the answer is 6. Thus, we can generalize the idea without using the Paperlator 2. The first strategy is we using the drawing method. If we more than 9, we get plus 1, and if less than 0, we get minus 1. From the drawing, we also can count it concretely without the use of Paperlator 2. The second strategy is we use our fingers. We also count it ascending or descending order based on addition or subtraction. In this strategy, regrouping happens when we have 10 fingers show up. As a conclusion, we no need a concrete teaching aid at the end of the lesson. We have run a single group experiment for 2 months intervention with 20 year 3 pupils. Data were collected through a pre and post test and is analyzed by pair separate t-test. The significant levels show that there is less than 0.05, which means Paperlator 2 has increased pupils' basic counting skills significantly after the intervention. The success of Paperlator 2 can be explained by it helps pupils to master concept and procedural steps of mathematics, and 4 simple steps are easier to memorize, and pupils can perform a faster and more accurate calculation, and they can generalize the new idea at the end of the study. Paperlator 2 is able to reduce the number of pupils who have not mastered the basic counting skill, which are the problem we are facing now, and is eco-friendly because it can be built from recycled materials. It also introduces a new, fun and easier way of learning mathematics for teachers as alternative, especially when the standard method didn't work. It also increases the level of numeracy competency among pupils in Malaysia. Paperlator 2 can be commercialized because it met current needs, and mastering basic counting skill is crucial and essential as a life skill. Besides, it also saves time, cost-effective, affordable, and easily made by everyone. Last but not least, it is also tested usable where it is effective and efficient to overcome the current situation with user satisfactory. Paperlator has one Scopus Index journal and is registered in MyIPO. Previous design Paperlator 1 won Double Gold and Gold Award after improvised from previous design and is also justified usable by 5 expert teachers. As a conclusion, Paperlator 2 is tested usable, low cost, easily made, effective and efficient. Thank you.